Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 triple Doppler.
Well, it's definitely felt like the holidays recently, hasn't it?
Very true, very true. We were outside at the Christmas parade a couple nights ago in Huntsville, and I was waving at everybody like, "Are y'all okay?" And one guy was like, "This is the worst," like talking about the temperature. And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that was a cold night.
Sure was. So not quite as chilly today, but we did wake up to several snow flurries across the area. So Tori's right, definitely feeling like the holidays. Now the snow flurries are gone. We're sitting just above freezing, but 11-19 on your Thursday, and 31 triple Doppler is just dominated in cloud cover. It's going to be a while before we see the sunshine. Not today, not really even very much tomorrow. Now we're dry right now, but it is possible that we could see a few drizzles of rain later this morning towards lunchtime. However, the vast majority of us will stay completely dry up until it's about time for your evening commute. We're going to start to see rain come into the mix right around 4 o'clock into our western counties. However, by the time we get to dinner time and just beyond, here's 7 o'clock tonight, we're almost completely dominated in rain. Nothing severe, nothing you need to worry about. Pockets of lighter rain, but also pockets of heavier downpours. So a good night to maybe have chili or some kind of stew for dinner, stay in the house under a blanket, or if you are out and about, definitely remember to bring an umbrella and a rain jacket. Just kind of a gloomy night. Should be perfect to stay home though with some hot cocoa and a Christmas movie. Oh, that sounds good. I think I'm gonna do that. Well, hang on to rain as we head towards midnight. It becomes a little more sparse after the turn of the night, but it doesn't fully get out of the way till not long before sunrise on Friday morning. At that point, we'll have just a few straggling pockets of light rain, and then those will dry out before your morning commute, which is great news. As we're heading through the rest of this afternoon, we will see those temperatures continue to rise, but only ever so slightly. Our high temperature today, 46 degrees. That's 12 degrees below average for this time of year. Again, the cloud cover and the rain will stick with us. Now, these last couple mornings we've been in the 20s. We've been in the very low 30s, but tomorrow when we wake up, 37 degrees. Still the 30s, but at least we're getting a little bit better, right? We'll take what we can get. Tomorrow morning compared to where we were yesterday morning, it's going to be a noticeable difference. Of course, I would still go with the extra large coffee because I want to have a good day, but as far as warmth goes, you could even go for the large. Tomorrow afternoon, back to that same number we're at today, 46 degrees, staying cloudy all throughout. Another day that we're really not going to see much of the sunshine. However, by the time we get to Saturday, that changes a little bit. Saturday's our last day in the 40s for a while, but it'll bring us a nice mix of clouds and sun. As a result, it might be a good day to grab the kids and spend some time outside. You'll have to bundle up, but it's our first shot at sunshine in a while. Just very temporarily, we're going to see the cloud cover return on Sunday. We're warmer up to 50, but we will see those clouds in the area. The good news is that warmth on Sunday is the start of a trend. A brief dip back to 40, but then the 50s are ours to keep by the time we get to Tuesday. Take a look at next Wednesday, 59 degrees. We're still fairly chilly in the mornings, but we're getting closer and closer to that average. Average high temp for this time of year is 58 degrees, so we're getting closer to being in line with where we should be. 1 week from Saturday, that is December the 13th, 58 degrees and sunny. Tori, not a perfect 10-day forecast, but it's certainly showing several signs of improvement.
58 and sunny sounds pretty perfect.
For December, really
yeah,
not half
I
bad.
agree. Several cities